Hey everybody, how's it? Aloha. Lazy Saturday morning for me here. And the sun's out, so I think I'm gonna roll around on the beach like a manatee, like I should, like I do. But before I did, I wanted to double down on something I posted on Twitter last night, and it was just something that was coming through some threads, and I had actually read a couple of responses from a video I put out a while ago. Now, this is what I put on Twitter. Many have asked why I don't critique when I do reactions. And the answer is simple. Creativity is on a constant flex, and I could never stand in judgment of another's work. And if it does suck, then I know it's masterful to someone else, and that's fire for me. And I know that might come from a very simple-minded kind of way of looking at things, but truth be told, I've never seen an advantage of being a critic or critiquing as if my influence of anything I would say would have any kind of effect. And if anything that I do say has an effect, I would much rather it be a positive effect than a negative effect. You know, it's too easy to shit on things and say, oh, that sounds horrible and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, I've heard a lot of music that I would never listen to a second time. But I always found something that was really super cool to it, you know, and at least would acknowledge the time and the energy that it takes to do this. And, you know, for me to sit there and watch people put out their best works, at least in the channel, you know, and what I do, and they're all pretty much in a professional level. I've kind of recently dove into helping people who are wanting to, you know, move forward in their careers and stuff like that. And you know, things are out of tune sometimes, vocals are not in the pocket, you know, tonally and things like that. And I have more joy pointing that out in a positive way so that they can listen to it objectively, work on possibly whatever I may have said, and move forward. And the whole energy that I have on my channel and who I am as a person is growth to me is the biggest high I can ever want out of anything that I do or anything that I might say in any capacity in life. You know, here it is in music, but if it has to do with, you know, building a canoe or you know, whatever, any impact that I could have that's positive is what just revs me. And the decision to not say anything like, oh my God, those are the worst vocals, or geez, I can't have. No, why? I mean, I have to be, as a composer, I have to be completely objective because I never know what kind of job I'm getting. And I'm saying, well, no, I'm not going to do that job because I don't like that kind of music. No, I'm getting paid to do what? Let me listen to all the highlights and the great things about it and the things that may not be things that pull from me organically and naturally. I'll say, well, that kind of didn't work for me, but if I would have done that same thing, maybe I would have done this differently. So it doesn't push me out of the genre. It doesn't push me out of the way in being arrogant, snobbish, and I could never listen to that music. When I circle it all back to the beginning of this video, it just doesn't settle well with me as a person to say something shitty about someone's artwork. And that's top to bottom. It could be anything, any kind of artwork. It doesn't have to be music. It could be sculptors. It could be carving, wood carving, whatever, you know. Because I know that somewhere inside, even if something is not, you know, I've been helping some people and they're not like that in tune, or things are, you know, they're at the beginning of their journey. I can still feel and see the intensity and the emotion of what they've put behind it to get it to that point. And then even take it to the next level to want to sit with me and play it or something of that nature, you know, and that takes a lot of guts and stuff, you know. But I like to kind of create a safe place, and I think I have done that with my channel, is to create that safe place that, you know, if the people in the comments want to say something sucks, knock yourself out. For me, I don't think you'll hear on one of my videos me, you know, getting, you know, whiplash going, oh, that was horrible. It's just not in me, man. It's just not in me. So anyhow, that was a little bit longer than I thought I'd get to, but I just wanted to double down on that comment. I hope you guys have a killer weekend. And I got more fun stuff coming on. Can you believe this? 2 years coming up with the channel. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, guys, take care. All of a sudden, I drifted for a second. I was like, huh? Cabbage, cabbage, cabbage. I so Bobo. You guys take care. See ya.